And don't worry if you don't have a car, because they also have jobs that you can go work in the warehouse and you can make $20 an hour, or you can ride with another UPS worker in their truck and you can make $17 an hour or something like that. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, guys? It's your boy Tay, and today I have some good news for you. If you want to make up to $20,000 in the next 2 months, I have the perfect job for you. And I actually did it last year. And if you want to check that video out, I will leave that in the description box below. But this job has just started hiring again for the 2025 season, and it is the UPS seasonal support driver. If you don't know anything about this job, it is literally you go pick up packages from UPS and you deliver them to customers. It's holiday season, and this is when they start hiring additional help. And if you don't know anything about the seasonal support drivers, like I said, I'm going to give you a few details in this video. I'm going to talk about the pay, exactly how much I made last year, and why, if you don't have a job, or even if you do have a job, this might be something that you need to think about. So like I was saying earlier, I have done this job before. I actually discovered it last year, and I hate that I discovered it so late last year. I found it right after Thanksgiving, so I didn't start until like maybe November 28th or so last year. And I worked all the way up until Christmas Eve, and I made 10 grand. It was like right over 10 grand in that 4-week period. And all I did was go to the facility, drive around, deliver packages. And then when I was done delivering my packages, that was my day. UPS does this every single year. They hire people for $23 an hour plus mileage, and it's like 63 cents a mile, and you can make a killing. If you want to go and do this job, they hire anybody as long as you have a vehicle. It doesn't have to be an SUV. It doesn't have to be a newer modeled car. It doesn't matter. As long as it gets you from point A to point B, you can do this job. And I definitely recommend it, man, because we're talking about checks every week of like 1,500 to 2 grand, depending on how hard that you want to work. I did it last year, and like I said earlier, I made just over 10 grand doing it. And it definitely comes in handy because you can make so much money in a short period of time, and that'll help you go into next year. And this job is good for so many reasons, man. You were literally just riding around, dropping off packages to customers, and customers like to leave you gifts around Christmas time. That's another benefit. So you'll pull up to a house, they might have some gift cards for you, some snacks. And one of the main reasons I want to tell you guys about this job is because not only the money, but just the benefits of you working by yourself, you're working at your own pace. And if you have any kind of hustle, man, you can make some good money, man. It's that time of the year where everybody is hiring. Everybody needs seasonal support, no matter what you're doing. If you want to work in a convenience store, if you want to go work in a retail store, if you want to do almost anything, a lot of people are hiring, especially restaurants, because it's that busier time of the season. So with UPS hiring, it's a good opportunity to get that $23 an hour plus the mileage to be able to stack you some bread. Christmas is coming up, and we all know having a little extra money around this time of the year can always pay off. Like, it can never hurt. And especially if you're working like night shift, you can go do this during the daytime, drop some packages off, and by the time you get done dropping those packages off in the daytime, you can go to your second shift job. I mean, that's if you're a hustler. Some people, they don't want 2 and 3 jobs. Some people who are watching this video, they don't have a job at all. All you need is a car. And I guarantee the moment that you fill out the application, they're going to say that you're hired, and they're going to give you 2 options of when you want to start. I just filled out my application today, and one option to start was November 3rd, and another option to start was November 10th. I have a few things coming up, so I had to take the November 10th option. I wish I could have took the 3rd. I really wanted to take the 3rd, but unfortunately, my mother is having some surgery, and I need to be there for her on the 4th. But I'm telling you guys, I love making videos because I want you guys to know how you can make money. How can you better your life financially? Coming from prison, people always say like we're the lowest of the low in society. It's hardest for us to get jobs. It's hardest for us to be able just pretty much to get in any kind of door. And once people read our background and they see that felon, they're like, oh, we don't want to work with this person. But when you have opportunities like this, it's a blessing, man, because they hire anybody. As long as your driving record isn't crap, they will hire you. So if you don't have a job, or if you just want an extra side hustle where you can make a few $1,000 in a few short weeks, this is a job that I highly recommend that you're doing. And also, at the end of the year, normally, if you do a good job, they will hire one or two people. Last year, the dude, he encouraged me to apply for UPS, and I was going to do it, but I just decided to go against it because I have so much going on. And being a UPS driver all day, every day, all throughout the year, that will probably get annoying. But doing it for 2 months, because December 24th is the last day that you will actually work for the company, even though they will tell you, hey, we may hire you after that. But last year, they didn't let anybody continue to work after Christmas Eve last year. So they kept sending us messages saying, oh, we might need you on the 26th. Oh, we might need you on the 27th, but they never needed us. So I'm telling you guys, if you need a job, if you want a side hustle, this is the route to go. All you have to do is go to ups.com/jobs, or just type in UPS jobs, seasonal support driver, and they're hiring for that position all over. So just type that in, look for the jobs in your area, and apply, and you're going to get hired right then, right there. You're going to have to take pictures of your car, pictures of your registration, pictures of your front, back, and sides of your car, and just small information like that they're going to need from you. Just pretty much anything dealing with driving, you're going to need that to show them that you actually are allowed to drive in the United States. And also make sure that we're applying as soon as possible, because we don't want all the positions to get filled up. Some people have been doing this seasonal support thing for years. Like, some people have known about this for years, and as soon as it drops, they get these jobs. And the only reason I knew about it this year was because I did it last year, and they sent me an email like a week ago telling me that there was going to be a seminar yesterday, and I signed up for it, and that's how I know that they're actually hiring right now. The official hire date is October 30th, but if you go online right now, you can see jobs that's available. So if you're seeing this video, I'm telling you, man, go get that job. And don't worry if you don't have a car, because they also have jobs that you can go work in the warehouse and you can make $20 an hour, or you can ride with another UPS worker in their truck and you can make $17 an hour or something like that. Just go on UPS and look at the jobs and see what's going to work for you. If you have a car, I would recommend being a seasonal support driver, working at your own pace. You don't want to really work with nobody else. Why would you want to work with somebody else for $17 an hour when you can make $23 an hour driving your own car plus mileage? You can't beat that. And they also have like warehouse workers if they need people to help them sort packages while you're in the warehouse. So they're hiring for multiple positions. I'm only talking about the seasonal support part because that's what I did last year, and I actually enjoyed the driving part, and I made some really good money doing it last year. Like I said, it's not too many jobs out there where you're going to make 10 grand in like 4 weeks. I mean, and I did that with UPS, but I put a lot of miles on my car. I was calling other drivers when my shift was done. Hey, do you need help? Do you want your job to be done kind of quicker? Because during this season, man, them UPS drivers be out there until like 11, 12 o'clock at night sometimes. And they don't really want to do that, but they have no choice. So if they have a seasonal support driver like myself wanting to help them, like, yo, I'll come to your truck and take some of the packages off and deliver them for you. That's how I was making my extra money. So they'll give you a bunch of packages during the day. Once you deliver those, you'll probably be finished like around 3, 4, 5 o'clock, just depending on your pace. I would try to knock it out as quick as I can, just so I can be done at 4, just so I know I can go help another driver. Because if another driver's out there and they hustling and bustling and they got 1,000 more packages in their truck and they have like a new guy like me, hey, let me come help you. I'm getting paid by miles. That driver is not. So he's going to be like, yeah, sure, take these extra packages. I'm getting more miles, I'm getting extra hours, and I'm getting more pay. So that's why I like the job, man. It's real laid back. You already see that I do DoorDash, Uber Eats. I do all these other apps, and being able to just be able to go to a job, get an actual paycheck, taxes getting taken out, that's going to be a good thing at the end of this year, especially because of the money and the amount of money that you can actually make while doing it. So I'm telling you guys, man, if you want to make about 20 grand in the next 2 months, check out the seasonal support driver job because they're hiring right now. I'm telling you, in about another few weeks, you're going to see me making videos, driving, doing the seasonal support thing. And I'll let you know how much I made on my first check. And I'll just pretty much let you know when I actually start the job. Like I said, November 10th-ish is when I should be able to actually start. And hopefully I can show you guys that you can make some great money because they will be hiring all the way up until December 24th. So if you see this video anytime after October 30th, don't worry, they're still hiring. I recommend that you just hop online, Google UPS seasonal support jobs and see what's available in your area and go get that money, man. But anyways, that's going to be it for this video because I got some stuff to do and I need you guys to make sure that you bless somebody today because I promise you I'm going to bless somebody tomorrow. But at this point in time, your boy Tay, go get that money. I'm out.